Score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Paul, right side, cans the 12-footer.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Wall looking for an opening. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Durant, following the basket by John Wall. The shot by KD, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Plumlee. Feeds it to Leonard. Over Paul. That one off the back iron and out. Leonard with the steal, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Durant finds Booker. Screen by Saric. A nice shot by Booker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Plumlee. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Up top, Leonard, covered by Saric. Leonard, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul with the screen for KD. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here is Paul. After the basket by Los Angeles. Charge a screen on George. And it's Durant missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
All with it, now guarded by Ayton. Outside, George. Plumlee with a screen on KD. 6 to shoot. And that one, good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here is Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. And Saric kicks to Paul. It's Durant on the wing. A floater. And it's good for 2. KD's got 5 now.
Well, that's the poise of Kevin Durant. He knows he has the advantage inside over just about anyone in this league.
Here's Wall. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The Suns leading. Saric passes to Paul. Leonard against Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for KD. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Suns. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Back to Wall, the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Durant with it, now guarded by Plumlee. Durant dishes to Paul. Unloads from 9. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Clippers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Plumlee finds Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Booker against Powell. There's the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Saric. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
Booker against Powell. Saric has the open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oh, Leonard in position. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And the first one at the line is good.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Saric. TJ Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Pass to Payne. Now, here's Warren. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. And the Suns lead by 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Highland, some solid defense from Ayton.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Booker the pass to Warren. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. Over Kennard. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Warren. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead. Highland passes to Kennard. There's the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Ayton's got his third bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Covington a screen on Booker. Kennard for three. A shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Passes to Covington. Out to the right wing. For three. Craig pulls it in. Suns leading by 11. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Highland's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Booker kicks to Warren. Back to Booker. Fires top of the key. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Highland. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Ayton, a screen on Kennard. Pass to Ayton. Payne in the post. Defended by Covington. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The pass to Highland. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Craig sets the screen for Booker. Takes a three. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Highland. And the three off target.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Booker with it. 9 points in the game so far. Ayton, a screen on Kennard. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Suns lead by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Clippers trail by 16. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Highland in at point.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well,
if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Payne. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Luke Kennard. Durant hits them both.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. Offensive rebound, and the shot goes down. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lee kicks to Warren. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Sharch with the screen for Warren. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Lee passes to Durant. From 13, that's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Leonard, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And that's now 10 points for Leonard.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Durant, the pass to Lee. Passes it to Warren. No good that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
That was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And here are the Clippers now after T.J. Warren's miss. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Outside for KD. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Saric passes to Shamet. That one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 16.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Charge a screen on George. Warren. Rebound by the Clippers. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Warren. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Phoenix leading by 12. And here is Lee, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Powell against Warren. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Now Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Shot clock at 6. Leonard looking over the floor. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Lee passes to Shamet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Powell. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Leonard. The fader. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's Shamet. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Shamet's got 5 now.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Leonard.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Lee passes to Katie. He kicks it to Sharch. Suns keep it alive.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Leonard. Sharch grabs the board. Sharch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Warren. Durant at the elbow. From about 16. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George passes to Highland. Kicks to Leonard. Zubats a screen on Katie. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Zubats.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Sharch. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Paul's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Lee. The pass to Craig. Al Paul. Jacks up a 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. Now Wall. To the middle. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist from Wall.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Craig with a screen on Wall. And it's Shamet missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. Batum, rebound by the Suns. Craig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payne looking around. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Ayton missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now, here's Kennard. He's covered by Shamet. Kennard's shot is off. Suns leading by 8. Now, here's Paul. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Payne. 4 on the clock. It's up a 3. Craig can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 8. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Batum. Plumlee sets the pick for Batum. Clock at 6. And here's Wall outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Craig's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kennard against Paul. Ayton a screen on Kennard. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. All with it. To the inside. Plumlee. Craig pulls it in. Suns leading by 8. Over in the corner, Paul. The feed to Ayton. Covington with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Wall. Plumlee sets the pick for Wall. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Ayton. They get it again. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Ayton's got 10 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Covington setting the pick for Wall. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
I love the activity. John Wall's athleticism and skill can overcome quality defense.
Ayton a screen on Kennard. Paul for 3. The shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. And here's Wall. There's a screen by Covington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, the explosiveness of John Wall just creates such havoc for defenders. So fast, and the ability to get vertical as well.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for John Wall.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Payne dishes to Ayton. Here's Payne. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Now Wall. 5 points in the game. Covington setting the pick for Wall. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. We turn the basketball over. It's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and have a good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, folks. For the Phoenix Suns tonight, they're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
They've been controlling the glass. I mean, going all out in the pursuit of the rock. You gotta love the physicality. You know what I mean, Shaq?
That's right. Elbow sandwiches, that's all I gotta say.
Elbow sandwiches, making me hungry.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
They just added one of the best scorers of all time in Kevin Durant. Versatile. He can fit on any team, in any system.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Wall finds Plumlee. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Chris Paul. Suns leading by 4. Now here's Booker. The pass to Paul. Over to Wall. Saric trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Leonard. Plumlee with a screen on Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's Leonard missing. The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Plumlee. And KD the bucket on the assist by Paul. KD's got 11.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
George passes to Plumlee. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 8. All up top, covered by Wall. Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Leonard. Takes it from 10. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Highland's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Out to the right wing. passes it to Leonard. Will it go? Misses off the right iron. Suns leading by 11. Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. There's the three. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three. Durant's got 15 points.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
For your son, Riker
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Here's Highland. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Shoots over Warren. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
George with the screen on Warren. Now the pass to Highland. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Ayton makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Lee's checked in for Paul. Here's Highland. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Clippers miss again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Lee finds KD. Shoots from 12. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the Clippers call time here. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Highland, defended by Booker. They need this. Good D by Booker. And it's Warren with the ball for the Suns. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Booker. Action coming off the assist from KD. 17 points for Devin Booker.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
From deep, George drills it from outside.
Now, Paul George has been exceptionally consistent from three-point territory. That fluid shooting motion is something else.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Durant with it. Ayton a screen on Batum. Good work there as it goes. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. T.J. Warren picks one up. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And he makes the first.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Ayton. And it's Payne in for Booker. And then for Los Angeles, Robert Covington comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Luke Kennard in for Powell.
I think one area we've clearly seen a marked improvement from T.J. Warren over his career is his willingness to take threes and to make them consistently. It's getting on par with that great mid-range game he has.
Payne can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Highland. Outside Covington. Just 5 to shoot. Outside George. Kept alive. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Covington's got his first basket of the night. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Outside Warren. Durant sets a screen for Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
When T.J. Warren is being aggressive, good things tend to happen. Puts the defense in a tough spot there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw good from Warren. And you know, Doris, the uptick in Warren's long-range shooting has led to more minutes.
Well, it certainly gives a coaching staff confidence that will help with the flow of the offense. Defenders are forced to guard him on the perimeter. They can no longer sag and be in the gaps with him.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Phoenix.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Here's Highland. Outside, George. Outside, Covington. Kennard with the ball. Shoots over Shamet. Kennard's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Warren. He has 6. Pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
John Wall's checked in for Paul George.
John Wall.
LA has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Highland, trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by the Suns. Craig's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. And the shot by Warren, no good. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Los Angeles. For the 3, hits the three-point bomb. Wall's got 8.
We're so accustomed to seeing John Wall work with the ball. This time he gets off the ball and is ready on the catch.
And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. KD, that's for 2. A rare miss for him. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Batum passes to Highland. Down low, here's Wall, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 10.
Well, John Wall's teammates always encourage him to score on the interior. You can see the results right there.
Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A floater. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 21. He kicks the Wall. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Can't connect from short range. And it's the Suns' ball. KD dishes to Payne. Passes it to Craig. Back to Payne. In the corner. Shamet with it. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Clippers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Wall. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
Phoenix calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So for the Suns, Sharch checked in for Durant, and it's Paul in for Landry Shamet. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in. .105 left to play here in the third. Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Charge a screen on Covington. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
T.J. Warren taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Warren. Both free throws good from Warren. Clippers trail by 20. Now here's Wall. 13 points in the game. Covington. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Sharch finds Paul. Over Wall. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Beyond the arc. A shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 19. And we're just... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wall and Powell are the guard set. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From 11 feet away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Clippers trail by 19. Nobody near George. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Back to Paul. The 3. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. The Clippers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. George with a screen on Saric. Here's Leonard. Count it from 12. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Outside Warren. Ayton a screen on Powell. From 12 feet out. And Ayton throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Wall, no luck. Suns leading by 19. And there's the pass to Paul. At the top of the key, Ayton. Booker against Powell. Booker, good. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Plumlee. Pass to George. Leonard sets a screen for George. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul. Wall with a block.
That's the length of John Wall. Boy, this guy has been so consistently good defensively.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Durant's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Wall. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
Here's KD. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And good that time.
Well, because of his size and skill combination, Dario Saric and pick and roll is so dangerous.
Leonard on the wing. Over Saric. And it's Leonard missing.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
All against Paul. Outside Durant. The Suns need to get a shot off. Sinks the triple.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Now here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Ball passes to Leonard. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Saric outside. Durant at the elbow. Oh, Ayton in position.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Over Saric. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-4 run. Durant kicks to Paul. KD against George. Saric outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Leonard against Saric. Here's Wall over Paul. Wall, good. 15 points for Wall.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Booker is screen on George. Here's KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Kawhi Leonard, if you allow him to get to his spots, it's an easy score. In the painted area, that's easy money.
Outside Durant, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Saric against Leonard. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Landry Shamet comes in for Saric. And Lee's subbed in for Paul. And the free throw, no good.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Leonard with the screen on Booker. Wall attacking. And no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Booker with it. He's picked up by Wall. Booker looking around. No good from outside. Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Wall against Booker. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Shamet. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. KD passes to Booker. Over to Wall. Here's Biyombo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
And And Wall kicks to Kennard. Covington setting the pick for Kennard. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Booker dishes to KD. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got assist. Number 7 for him tonight. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Wall. Trying to get something going. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Leonard. There's the triple. Here's Biyombo. And a missed layup. And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Shamet. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Now here's Booker. Durant deciding where to go with it. Biyombo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly. What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Devin Booker. So we can't get either to fall. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Highland. Shoots over Payne. Passes it to Highland. Batum for three. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Payne in the post. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Saric is checked in for the Suns.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Dario Saric.
LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. There's 1:38 left in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
And he sinks the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Payne with it. Saric with the screen for Payne. Good D by Covington. Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for KD.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Now, here's Kennard. Dishes it to Covington. And here's Leonard. Great look, but off the mark.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Now Payne. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.